Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Wacky Walk. So just to recap, last time we started out in the game basically completing our character creation. We did a little walk around town at the Master Hub, or the Gathering Hub as I should say, and got to meet some of the characters in the game. Master Hojo, Master Yutushi, or Yutsushi, I don't know. And then, of course, the Fugan Elder. And right before we ended the game session, we were just starting off to get to the point where we could finally go on our first quest, which is supposed to teach us the basics of the game. So we're just going to go ahead and dive right back in. Alright. Ooh, I got friends. So we're back at the quest counter. I've already accepted the quest back to the basics. And what I'm going to do now is, well, I'll go ahead and talk to this cat since it's got a little pop-up for me. So there's some add-on content available. I'm not going to worry about that right now. But in order to start our quest, we have two options. We can either hit the ZR to just depart where we are, or we can go to the edge of town, what they call the quest gate. So we're basically leaving the village to go to the outside world, where we're going to explore and actually hunt some monsters. And I think I may have passed that threshold right here. So Master Yutsushi. So, yo Ace, a hunter's never too good to go over the basics. That's why I've got a quest for you where you'll revisit all the hunting fundamentals. And it's in this land called the Shrine Ruins. So we get to explore a new land.
These halls of worship, once so bustling, now home to monsters, stalking and rustling.
I like the rhyme.
Hunters beware. Not weights, but despair.
Ooh, foreshadowing.
I'm ready! Hey, hero!
Alright, so yo Ace, what's up? Accepting my quest, huh? Nice.
Welcome!
So let's get started. Looks like we have our standard supply box here. This is where we can get our quest starter items. Usually when you start a quest and you're on monster hunts, you do get a small set of items for free. That includes your first aid meds, your rations, and then a couple of what looks to be ammos. So if you have a gun, you get a small supply of ammo. And then here we have Master Yutsushi.
Ready to thrash?
Congrats, get on making Hunter. A whole new life awaits. I can see it in your eyes. You're ready to thrash, but let's do a little quest refresher first. Alright, teach me how it is. So here we start out with a camp. This is the tent. We can go in there to change our equipment or our item loadout. We're also able to switch our gear. There's the supply box, which you've already gone through. There we get our first aid meds, some rations, a couple of free pieces of equipment. Or not equipment, but supplies. Quest items. And everything in there is provided by the guild, so feel free to take it and use whatever you want. And he says he's going to meet us past the river there on the ledge. So if I get lost, just look on my icon for the map. So I didn't get a chance before leaving town to empty out my item bag. So I'm going to go ahead and try that now. So here we are inside the tent. I'm going to go to manage my items. And under item loadouts, I already have what appears to be a default loadout with some potions, antidotes, more rations, and some raw meat. But I want to change this. I'm going to go ahead and transfer all this ammo since I'm not a gunner. I want to put that back into the box. And same thing for the rations and antidotes. I don't really need those. What I would like is to have a full set of potions. There's 10 there. And then for our item loadouts, rations. I'm gonna go ahead and get some extra raw meat out. No, that was actually kind of right. I only want like 3. How do I select just 3? So I want... I don't see an option here to kind of like get just the small amount that I want. Let's see if I can transfer it back and do that again. Is it X to restock? Okay. Oh, select amount. There we go. Just want 3. Okay, there we go. I'm going to go back to the item loadout. So this is like a permanent loadout that's saved here. So anytime I'm back in town or I come inside this tent, I can go to this item loadout and select it. It'll automatically empty out my current bag of items and reload it with exactly what's listed here. I don't like this loadout right now, so I'm going to go ahead and override it with what I just put in my item pouch. I'm going to use X to register my loadout. And register radial menu loaded as well. I'm going to go ahead and no. And I'm going to hit no, register each time, because I don't want this to be like a default prompt. I want it to actually pop up and ask me each time I want to copy the radial loadout. And then it looks like the red exclamation mark here indicates a new feature with the Sunbreak expansion. That's a hunter loadout. So I think this just means your entire equipment loadout. So that's full armor, full weapons, and your item pouch. So all 3 of those elements combined. And you register them here, and it kind of just puts them together. So if you have 6 or 7 sets of armor, and then 3 different types of item loadouts, you can mix and match them how you want here, and keep them kind of organized. So since this is our first one, I want to register just to have something. I'm going to select my item loadout, and then I don't even have anything under equipment loadout, so it doesn't let me select there. I'm going to have to go back. Under equipment loadouts, I'm already wearing armor, but it's not technically registered, so let me go ahead and register that as my first equipment loadout. So I have an item loadout, which is essentially the group of items in my bag. I have an equipment loadout, which is everything armor-wise that I'm wearing right now. And then I have a hunter loadout that is the combination of both the armor set and the item pouch. So now I can register both these. So my items, my equipment, and now I have my starter armor, my starter items all together. That's my first official hunter loadout. I'm going to go back outside.
Let's do this!
So let's explore the map. It's a brand new world. And I get automatic pop-ups for a tutorial. Alright, so this is the pop-up for gathering and mining. Pretty much anytime you see a green glowy shine around an item on the field, you can gather it by pressing A. So pretty much everywhere you go, just press A. You see something shiny on the ground, A. You want to gather as many items as you can while you're out in the world, because you never know what you're going to need to craft new armor or weapons. Alright, so let's just head to this destination. It's got a little red mark here. Wow, we found the master. Alright, let's talk wire bugs. These bodacious bugs are a must in any hunt. Use them right, and you'll be able to zip around to pretty much anywhere you want to go, even on top of this boulder.
Right.
Give it a shot. So we're going to try out some of our new moves with the wire bug feature. So So this is a little critter that we have with our character that lets us sort of jump around the map faster and quicker. Use certain key combinations, and it's like a dash. So we get to perform rapid aerial maneuvers with wire dash, whip out weapon-specific gambits with silk bind, or regain composure with wire fall. So like wire dash is just to zip across the map. Silk bind is if you have your weapon out, you get to do special moves. And then wire fall is if you're in the middle of the air or you get hit up in the air, you can recover and sort of scatter away. We're going to try ZL and X. Get up here where the master is. Okay, so this is where we get to introduce the character to wall running. This is a new feature for this game where when we do the wire dash, which is zip across the map, if we run into a wall, we basically get to dash toward that wall and up it to initiate a wall run, rather than just doing your standard climb with stamina. So I'm going to go ahead and exit this. And here we are face to face. Of course I'm a natural. So let's talk buddies. Today he brought his Palico and his Palamute, Flash and Rumble. I don't know which one's which. Flash, maybe, because he's yellow? No, they're both technically yellow, both wearing blue.
Yeah.
Really weird. I said, first try mounting Rumble, my Palamute. Okay, so Rumble's the dog. Poor Rumble has a scar on his face.
Uh-huh.
Master Yutsushi must have abused him. So, when accompanied by a Palamute, you'll have access to the Let Me Ride command, allowing for rapid transport within a locale. Hop on your Palamute, and you'll arrive at your destination in no time.
Give it a try.
Just gonna hold down A here, and lickety split, I'm on top of a dog. I have no idea how this dog is carrying my full weight. Like, look at me. I'm this big man with a huge hammer, and this dog is somehow managing to carry our full weight. I mean, I can picture it with like a big steed or horse, but this itty bitty dog. Aw, poor Rumble.
Attention, please.
Alright, so here we are getting back to collecting and gathering, and it looks like there is crafting. So crafting is the delicate art of fusing two items to make another. You can craft items from the start menu or from the item box in your house. You can also use the auto craft function to automatically combine materials when you pick up the required items. So I'm already mostly familiar with this. I'm going to go ahead and exit. And it looks like our item bag automatically crafted some antidotes for us immediately after we picked up those antidote herbs. So it's doing some auto craft as soon as I gather an item. Some trap bugs, that's a new endemic life form. Another little wire bug out in the field here, just expanded. If you look at the bottom there, now I have 3 bugs with me, which is kind of cool. And then some needleberry. Ooh, honey. I want that. So I just got our first mega potion. Yes. So I'm just going to explore the map a little bit here and try to gather. I haven't seen this place before. I want to check it out a bit. Looks to be a nice little prairie area and then some rocks and cliffs. Stink mink. A weasel that sprays special pheromones that attract monsters. Ooh, we'll probably want to use that later. So, I'm just walking up the hill here. Lots of different endemic life forms.
Attention, please.
Oh, he's pinging me to come back. So, yep, we're just roaming around here. Oh, that is a cool scene. We got ourselves a little waterfall. And a little bug that heals us. It's like a little vigor wasp, I think.
Attention, please.
Ah, that's getting annoying. Oh, a fish. Shall we? Alright, our first official monster hunt. Got you! Or is it Gajao? I think it's Gajao. I got a Gajao skin.
Attention, please.
Flower fern. Ooh, here we go. Another one. Our second official small monster. Oh, so while I'm on the dog, I actually have the ability to carve. That is awesome. I like that flexibility. I don't have to dismount just to get down and grab an item. So let's check it out here. Yeah, let's just continue and look around the map a little bit. I want to go back. I want to see where this waterfall leads. So these look like vines, and yep, we can climb them.
Attention, please.
I get to stay on the dog while I go up the hill. Look at this. Rumble, you are amazing. I don't know how you did that. Magical dog. Sorry, Palamute. The magical Palamute. It seems as I explore here on the map, I can see the clouds sort of disappearing in the bottom left-hand corner. I'm guessing that's the key indicator saying I've been to this area and now it's permanently unlocked. Alright, so we found ourselves another little basin here, another little mini waterfall, and it looks to be a bunch of the old school gargoyles. Let's go ahead and start ourselves a little mini hunt here. Another small monster. Ooh. It seems like they're running away there. No.
Attention, please.
Oh. I don't even know where they went. They just disappeared. They vanished into this bush and never came out. It's like they got beamed up. Well, we'll have to settle with our first gargoyle. And all I got was a raw meat. Alright, so let's go around, gather a few more items. And a little vigor wasp there to get our, replenish our health. Flow fern, not as familiar with it or what it's used for, but we'll gather it anyway. And antidote herbs. And here are the Speary birds.
Please.
So all these little different colored ones seem to give us different status boosts. That's defense, and the yellow is for the stamina. Green is for health. I'm guessing red is for attack. So defense, attack, stamina, and health. All the things we need to boost our status out in the field. I do believe these are temporary status effects that only happen once per quest. So you basically have to go around and collect these every single quest you go on. And it looks like we just found something new. So while out in the field, you'll come across shrubs of plants called sending sprigs. Attack these bushes to cut them down and reveal any speary birds hiding inside. Hunting helpers can also be found in this way.
Attention, please.
So let's go destroy these bushes. Hey, I got several speary birds there. That's cool. And now we've mowed the lawn. What is this? Boulder lizard. So I've just kicked some poor creature on the ground and it gave me an earth crystal. Alright.
Attention, please.
So I'm very high up. I think it's time to head this direction. Alright, I see something special on the map over here. I want to go check it out. Looks like an owl. I'm hoping that means something new. In this direction.
Attention, please.
Now, this design, this map design is incredible. I mean, look at this house. It's clearly been destroyed by some form of fire or a creature came and knocked it down. But the markings on the outside, the actual building itself, it looks pretty amazing. And there's some items in here growing. There's some latch berries and some shrooms. Give me them
Attention,
shrooms.
please.
Spider web. I'm gonna use those later to make some nets. And oh, another new form of small monster, the Kelby. Back on the old games too. And then the Melee. These little dark cats out on the field.
Attention, please.
They're basically little kleptos. They just like to steal your items and hoard them in a single spot somewhere on the map, hidden or secret. So it's very difficult if you don't sort of attack them or get rid of them immediately. They will try to steal your potions, your mega potions, and other necessary items in your bag.
Attention, please.
Get some ivy, some chestnuts. Ooh. Okay, so now we're getting introduced to another new feature, great wire bugs. They are an endemic life form that will carry you over great distances in a set direction. Each locale has a number of jewel lilies where you can place great wire bugs that you've received in the village. I don't think I've received anything in the village yet, so I'll just go up here and yep, we got a big X over the jewel lily. Can't place any yet because we haven't done any sub-quests or other quests that sort of gift it to us. And it also won't let me pick up this little snail creature called an escargot. I think my item bag might actually be full. And indeed it is. So my field pouch is completely full now. I either have to return to my tent to empty it out, or just continue on with the quest
Attention,
knowing
please.
I can't pick up anything new. Alright. So, I lost track of the owl. It was up here on the map, but I didn't see where it went or what direction.
Attention, please.
So, I'm going to continue exploring. Another little water area here. Oh, finally, another small life form. The Banabra. Yes. And the Bullfango. Banabra annoying just because they like to kind of bug you whenever you're in the middle of a hunt.
Attention,
Like
please.
when you're carving, they'll come hit you and stop you. At least that was the common meme in the old games.
Don't mind me.
And Bullfango are the same way. They just charge at you like a normal bull and will literally stop you in the middle of whatever you're doing, whether it be fighting a monster or simply gathering an item from the ground.
Nothing
Yes.
personal.
We're on the hunt.
Attention, please.
We've slain a few pigs, a few kelby, a few birds, and a few fish. What else is there? Shrooms! Give me them shrooms! Sleep herb. That's useful for combining for ammo or making some of those sleep powders.
Attention, please.
Alright. Looks like we have a new small creature. Now, I'm not familiar with this. I don't know what they're called, but we're about to find out. Oh my god, did you see that? He blew up like a bomb. He just kind of goes off in the distance and runs away.
Sorry, pal.
Hey. Oh, that one lived. That one lived. We gotta go stop
Attention,
it.
please.
Save flash. There we go. Oh, there's one more. Come on, Rumble and Flash, help me out here. We need to finish this. Alright.
Nothing personal.
So, Bombaji, I think that's what it's called. Bombaji. And
Attention, please.
is there anything unique we're getting from it? Bombaji Igniter. Ooh, mining outcrop. These are important. Mine everywhere you can, because ore is important for a lot of armors in this game. Gonna grab some more honey here.
Move!
Oh, and there's some random Kelby up here. Funny thing, I see this is a smaller Kelby, but if you look at his ears, they're like really, really low. But if you go up to this big one here, he's got like the full horns. Hey, you're more likely to get a Kelby horn carved.
Nothing personal.
Not sure. So warm pelt, and then a Kelby.
Don't mind me.
Go ahead and carve.
Delivery complete.
Ooh, I got a white liver. So that's a special account item, which means I don't get to keep it. At the end of the
Attention,
quest,
please.
it gets traded in for points. So I think this has to do with Elder Fugan and eventually use those points to add special items to your room or your home back in the town. So I'm not going to worry about points right now. I'm just going to go ahead and continue gathering. Aha! So we have some more Bullfango. Wants to sleep. And
Attention,
take
please.
that, Mr. Hog.
Nothing personal.
Ooh. Alright, if you look in the left-hand corner,
Move!
there is definitely some sort of owl or creature up there. So I'm gonna head back and try to get to it, wherever this may be.
Attention, please.
Let's see if I can find it. It looks like it's moving. There's an owl on the map that's heading south. Let's see if we can track it down. Oh, yep, it's moving south. I see it.
Attention, please.
It must be special. Might be like a unique monster or some sort of new ad. We'll find out. And I see something right here. Orange owl. Fortune owl. Ooh. So that's what it was. It's fortune owl feather. Maybe you'll strike it rich. I think it means that by chasing it down and
Attention,
collecting
please.
it, I now have a higher chance of rewards at the end of the quest. I pretty much explored the entire top section. I only see a few more cloudy areas. Let's just go around this corner and see if we can find them all. Oh, Alteroth! Alright, so these little bugs on the ground are called Alteroth. They typically give some good little trinkets. Alteroth material.
Attention, please.
Oh, it went back into its little hidey cave. That's a shame. We could have used the materials. Got a first nitro shroom. I'm just going to continue down this little path here. And we're going to go explore the other areas we haven't seen yet. Ooh, this looks cool. a little
Attention,
winding
please.
path up to this mountain. And so we'll go to the right. I see a bug and some ore. Yes. Go ahead and collect that. Now this is very cool. Just roaming around on the dog,
Attention,
going
please.
up this really neat cliff. I like the wooden posts. Just the design is very unique. I'd say that this is. I like
What's
how they
this?
designed the map. And the open world experience is a lot different than the older games. I remember having to travel from zone to zone,
Attention,
and it would
please.
take like take almost a full minute to load sometimes. So now they have the zones numbered on the map in the bottom left corner, and you don't have to load between them anymore. You just travel straight from one spot to the next.
What's this?
Definitely the more common style for modern games. Just gonna go around this
Attention,
cliff
please.
here, gather a little bit more, and once we wrap up gathering a little bit, perhaps getting some more ore. Ah, monster bones.
Let's see.
Do I have space? Ooh,
Great!
oddly, I had space to collect some bones. I thought it was all out, but hey, it worked. Let's just
Attention,
see how
please.
many subquests we can knock out during this round. Alright, here's another bug. I'm gonna keep going up the cliff here. Ooh, nice broken bridge. Careful there, Rumble, we can't fall. That's a long drop. And what seems to be like little lantern lights. Which is very, very cool. I wonder if I can take a picture of this. Hey, look at that. It's got like little fireflies right here in the center of the stone. And it sort of like lights up the path.
Attention, please.
That's cool.
Move!
So we're never truly in the dark here. So continue up the path, do a little bit more gathering. Some mushroom colonies here.
Attention, please.
Alright, any other mining spots? Don't see any. But, here's some vines. Let's check out this area. Ooh, so this looks like a wyvern nest. It's at the top of the cliff, it's wide open, and it does look like where you'd have some sort of monster fight. Got some more ore. And some bones! Yeah!
Attention, please.
Alright, so we got some bones here. So I don't think I can collect much more up here. Just that wire bug. So yeah, we're gonna head back down. And
Attention, please.
that is really cool using the wire bug to just zigzag around. Hey, what is this? We found a relic record. Seems to be a rusty sword. Sure, I'll take that. So out in the field you can find relic records that contain a series of old messages. These records contain kernels of history about the region and can be viewed in your notebook from the hunter's notes. Ooh. They probably have some like secret backstory about the town and village and how it formed, as well as the previous hunters that came before us and are likely dead or slain now, since we're here to kind of fill those shoes.
Let's see.
Attention, please.
Get some more screw birds. Just gonna climb around the field here. And Geronimo! Look at that landing, folks. I've got legs of steel. I think now we're finally ready to go meet with the Master Eat Sushi and continue on our quest.
Attention, please!
Whoop. A lot of bamboo here, hard to see. But I think I spotted. Okay, good. Thought it was a monster. Luckily, it was just shrooms. Give me them shrooms. Alright, so down this cliff here, we have another mining spot. Definitely want that.
Attention, please!
And are there any more bones? I just want to take one more gander, see if there's any other bones I may have missed in this starter area. Kind of get familiar with the map, figure out where I'm going to be heading next time I'm here. Up and around
Attention,
the
please.
corner. Alright, some more bugs, but yeah, I'm not seeing any monster bones. Maybe.
Absolute strength!
Yep, just some bugs, some more
Attention,
shrooms,
please.
and a little house. Hey! So across this little cliff here, I see some ore. Let's do it. Yes!
Move!
And continue with the cliff. Wow, so we found another wire bug
Attention,
spot.
please.
Another jewel lily position. Yeah, I saw some bones over here. Hey, so I think we did technically cover this spot before, and now since it's been a few minutes, it is already replenished.
What's this?
So out in the field, some spots you can go back and seek new items.
Attention, please!
You can continue to collect resources as you go. Alright, so like I said, we're gonna go ahead and start actually continuing with the quest now. I feel like I've covered the majority of the map to kind of get a feel of where we're at. Now it's time to meet the master and find out what else are part of the basics that he wants to teach us. Ooh, honey, give me that.
Attention, please!
Where is he? Where's the red dot? Hey, I found some more bones.
Let's see.
Definitely want to grab these. We're very close to getting that sub-quest completed. Just 2 more bone gathering spots and we're good.
Sup, Ace?
Alright, so now he's showing us this yellow speary bird. If you touch one, its pollen will enhance that good luck charm you're wearing, your petalace. And when that happens, the scent of the pollen surrounds your petalace and boosts your stats. So since this is yellow, it'll increase your stamina. Speary birds of other colors will boost other stats. Yep, figure this out, buddy, but thank you. And that's a cloth fly over there. Cloth flies are one of many creatures you'll come across out in the field. We'll call these little guys endemic life. The powder these floaty friends spread can boost your defense. There's a lot of other endemic life out there that can boost your hunts in different ways. Nice. They said have a look around at the other endemic life, then play around with them to see what kind of effects they have. And so he's already shown me the speary birds and general endemic life. So now we're going to sort of just go experience flash fly. Oh, so that'd be like a flash bug. And are there any others up here? I don't see them. we'll go ahead and talk to him and move on to the next step here.
Yo, my favorite pupil.
So, got the hang of riding palamutes already. They're super helpful buddies, especially when you need to cover a lot of ground, and you can even tell them to attack while you're riding. Hey, that is a nice feature. I wonder how strong Rumble is against these other monsters. But their attacks won't be as strong as yours. Of course not. I got a big hammer on my side.
Yeah.
So, let's go ahead and get out in the field. So the green bar is our health gauge, the yellow bar is our stamina, and he's telling me to dismount the Palamute. So I'm guessing there's something special he's about to teach me. Let's find out.
Hanging in there?
Ooh, our first actual basic training monster hunt. He's found us a pack of Azuchi. There's 3 of them, so we gotta go take them out for him. Alright, so we're doing this. We did all the other small creatures, but they weren't really hostile. These are actually hostile. Alright, get him, Rumble. Get him, Flash. Come on, Flash. You could do better than that.
Personal.
Good to see you.
Alright, they got him. So awesome job there, Ace. And don't forget to carve to harvest materials from monsters. So when we're done carving, we gotta go back to him.
Don't mind me.
So our pets are actually useful. Flash and Rumble managed to kill this last one on their own. So great job, guys. I'm getting you both a little pet treat when we get back. Let's see, what else you got for us, Master Yutsushi?
Ready to thrash?
Alright, so that was an incredible hunt. He's going to take us back to the camp. But before he does that, we're going to learn about fast travel. So, fast travel is where we do minus and A button at the same time. And we got a little mini map. And, ooh, so we get to travel all the way back to main camp. Hey, we're ninjas. That wire bug took us way too hard. But hey, we're home.
Yo, my favorite pupil.
And that's it. We've completed the basic training quest. Nice. Now we're gonna go talk to the Elder again.
Another job well done.
For we are hunters. Hey, give me a hug, buddy.
I never fail.
What's the good things? Man, we got a lot of rewards. So it looks like the cat gathered some supplies with us, which is awesome. So this is extra items I get to take back as rewards. The cat gathered while we were out in the field, and I get to just put them in my item box to use later. I love having extra. So let's see what else we got once we get back to town. Curious to see if it'll let us go straight to the next monster hunt. So Sushi's little quest was no match for us. Yep. We did great. Today is the very essence of hunting. Wherever the hunt takes you, those lessons will always hold true. So now I have access to the 1-star quests. And I'm popular with the crowds. Look at that. Everybody wants to talk to me. New hunter in town. I'm popular, guys. We'll start with Kagero.
Welcome
What
to
does
my
the
shop.
merchant have for us today?
Oh,
It's got an old message. The record contains someone's story yet undiscovered. So he's asking us about the rusty sword we found out in the field. Yeah.
Come back
So yeah,
anytime.
there's more old messages out there that we can look at later. And the
How are
smithy.
you doing?
So he wants to tell us about improving our armor, upgrading. So we have to bring armor spheres, basically to
Come to
increase
me
our
if you
armor
need
level.
new gear.
Let's see what I can upgrade.
What do you want? My hammer's ready.
Okay, so forging weapons. I can forge. I can also upgrade. Ooh, so this is, I think, a new feature. Weapon rollbacks. Anytime you upgrade a weapon, if it has a yellow icon above it, you can select to roll it back and return it to its previous state. So if you upgraded a weapon, but you want the original one back to go down a different upgrade path or upgrade tree,
Haste makes waste.
you can
Take all the time you
just
need.
basically reverse it back to what it was before you used the materials. So let's see what we have here. So just looking at the weapon tree here, the best one seems to be Defender Hammer level 1. So the Kimura tree is the default that we started out with. The ore tree is for like the iron ore and metal version of the hammers. There's also a bone tree here, so we use monster bones to basically create a more, I'd say dull weapon, but stronger overall attack. It's got 90 attack there, but very little sharpness. Yep, I think now's the time. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this Defender Hammer, since it's better, and I have the materials to forge it. So we're making our first weapon, guys. Just gonna use one Twisted Remain.
No problem.
600 zenny. That's highway robbery. Alright. Yours, Smithy. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at upgrading the armor as well.
What do you need?
So it looks like I've got just a few armor spheres here. 3 to be exact. So that limits us on how many pieces of armor I can upgrade. I'm just gonna kinda
Some
distribute
hunters
it out.
literally take hours.
Upgrade our
I'm
armor.
used
Looks
to
like it's
waiting.
only getting our defense up 1 or 2 points.
Right, let's get cracking.
Do the helmet, the guard,
No problem.
the chest piece, and then my armlets, my braces.
Gotcha.
And so I've just increased my overall defense, I think about 4 or 5 points, which is important when you're
Take
first
good
starting.
care of your gear.
Alright. So now, I want to get rid of this annoying cat message, so I'm just going to go ahead and download all of our extra content. I don't think it's going to hurt anything. But there is no add-on content. Okay. I think he just wanted me to view it, not necessarily accept it or add it. And they're all the event quests that we're not ready for. That comes much later in the game. And I don't think I can even go on it because I wasn't qualified yet. But there are qualified. Gotta get all these little red marks cleared out. So it looks like there's some items I've already taken or may have already counted towards like another account. So character edit voucher, Sunbreak launch celebration, and hairstyle. It's a downloadable content hairstyle. Message disappeared. Yes. Okay, so that annoying cat message will pop up again. I've talked to him. I know it's there. I'll download it when I'm ready. Alright, so the Fugan Elder wants to talk to us.
Sup?
He's asking how the hunter life is
Yeah.
going. Normal, yeah. So. I need to bring him something. So request our type of side quest from people around the village, indicated by a blue speech bubble. By slaying small monsters, delivering items, or otherwise fulfilling the villagers' wishes, you will receive various rewards. Remember to talk to a person after completing their request. Alright, so what do you want? So he wants us to cook him a well-done steak. Kidding me. The town elder wants us to go on a monster hunt just to get him a steak? Alright.
Take care.
Your town, man, your town. I will go and get you a steak. Okay, and then we have Noah quest mate. Before I talk to her, I'm going to go ahead and go to item box. Use my item loadouts to clear out what I have. Yep, so setting myself back up. So everything I just had in there a moment ago, everything in my item pouch is just immediately unloaded into the box. And so now when I go to transfer items, it's all out there on the right hand side. So everything I gathered, everything that was converted or automatically crafted into an item has now been placed in my item box. It uses materials for weapons, armor, upgrades, all sorts of things. Let's
How
talk
about this weather, hmm?
I should say quest maiden. This one's out here with us. Quest maiden Noah. So take Bunny Dango for example. Emoji puts as much effort into selecting ingredients as she does preparing them.
Ah,
Anyway, you know, I'm not here to talk about Dango, you're here to talk about quests. Yes, I know your obsession with Dango. You like your silly bunny Dango. Eat it all the time. I'm here to hunt.
Bunny Dongo are a taste of heaven.
The comment. Bunny Dango or taste of heaven. Yep, you'd say that. You would say that. Alright, so it looks like I've completed my first optional subquest. Awesome. I've also gathered insects. I've slain 14 small monsters. Wow, so I just knocked out 3 subquests like that. Let's go and select some more. I'm going to do the insects and mushrooms again, and let's do the small monster slaying as well. You basically are getting this bonus. I think they're, yep, you get an armor sphere for each one that you complete. Actually, I think
I'll be
I
here
can
if you
now
need
go
me.
upgrade my armor again. Let's see.
How are you doing? Are you foraging or upgrading?
Yep, so I got 3 more armor spheres.
Right. Let's get
Grab
cracking.
the waist and the shoes now. Boots.
Gotcha.
Now I've upgraded each one a level, and I have a much greater defense overall.
Now get hunting.
It's a good day for a hunt.
Let's do it.
Have a look.
Alright, so I have 2 gathering quests here. So roly-poly lanterns. So collect, deliver 8 fire lanterns, deliver 8 unique mushrooms, slay 8 Jagras, and then slay 8 Azuchi. So this is the beginning of the game. I'm going to go through the gathering quest first. Just kind of knock them out real
Be
quick.
careful out there.
I kind of want to like be consistent with the flow of the game. So let's read this quest here. Fire lanterns are like so pretty, so red, so round. Something about them is simply magical. Can you take the time to gather some? Maybe I should put them in my room. What do you say? So someone posted a quest for us to gather these fire lanterns just so they could put them in their room. Hey, I'm just the hunter here. Alright, so it's telling us about delivery quests.
Listen up!
Basically, as soon as we gather an item, it will be automatically delivered. Certain items have to be brought physically back to the supply box. So, eggs, for example. I see some green dots on the map here. I'm hoping that's where it's at. Hey, there we go.
Delivery complete.
First fire lantern. It looks to just be like a little bush item. And if there's something back up here at the camp. I see a green dot up here. Which means we got some near the beginning where we started. Wall climb, wall climb. Parkour! I'm thinking I should be a little bit like that episode at The Office where Andy's just saying parkour every time they hop around the couches. Ooh, luring monsters. So monsters in a lured state achieved either by enraging them or using a stink mink will go after the player for a limited amount of time.
Listen up!
So what I just gathered from the ground there can be used to lure monsters in. I'm not ready for that yet. We're just here to collect fire lanterns. Let's see. So I see
Wow.
some green dots up here to the right. Oh boy. It's up this cliff somewhere. Yeah, it's up here in these mountains. Ooh. Looks like I found the junk pile. So I think this is where the cats bring all their stolen goods back to. So there is a lantern over here somewhere. See a green dot on the map. Maybe down here. Yes. So that was not a fire lantern, that was a wisp lantern. Very similar, very cool, but not what I wanted. Let's go look at the other green dot. Where's my dog? Come on, Thor. We must find those fire lanterns. Some poor lady wants to light up her room back at the village. Seems like there's two up here. Yep, here's one. Hey, that's 7 out of 8. I just need one more. That was a mighty job. Okay. So I seem to have stumbled onto a new area here. Unlocking subcamps. While exploring the region, you may come upon locations where a subcamp can be set up. As is, the site will be unusable. However, if you accept Kagero, the merchant's quest related to that site, and complete it, you'll unlock a subcamp in this area. So, there's a whole little fireplace already built here, like people have camped out. I'm guessing this is where we can build another tent or another spot, essentially, to refuel ourselves or swap out our items. This is a safe space. And got it done! I gathered them all. Yes. Alright, so unfortunately that's all the time I had for today. So we're going to wrap up here. Just remember to like, subscribe, and leave your comments in the bottom.
Tactical move.